So here we have a 2021 Nissan Rogue Sport. This one comes in the SV trim level in gun metallic on charcoal cloth seats. And the powertrain consists of a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder mated to a CVT. And that puts out 141 horsepower, 147 pound-feet of torque. And a big shout out to Nissan of Cool Springs for letting me review this vehicle. So there's a front end there. We have LED daytime running lights along with halogen headlamps, as well as fog lights. And down here we have 17-inch aluminum wheels. We get passive keyless entry on the front 2 doors. And here we have our power window switches, our switches for the power door locks. We can also lock the windows. And then we have our power mirror controls here. And all this is pretty self-explanatory, which I'll get into later. But there's our power driver seat with power lumbar support. So for this to be the Rogue Sport, really not bad leg room. I'm 6'3". I probably have a few centimeters of headroom, but I'm still able to sit straight up. And the seat in front of me is adjusted for someone of my size as well. That's pretty impressive, and it helps that you can kind of stick your knees in the back of the seat if you need to for shorter trips. But there you have rear AC vents. Then we're gonna open the middle seat here. And there are the cup holders there. Then we have grab handles all around. Put on to the back. And there we have our LED tail lamps. And there's a view of our cargo space. A pretty good size. So if you want to fold down the seats, all you have to do is pull up here, and then you have that through space to the back. And then you just pull it up and it snaps back into place to lock it. And there's just a quick look at the window sticker there. And this one stickers for right at $27,580. And there's our front passenger seat there. And now we're just going to take a quick look under the hood. And there's that 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. And now we're going to hop in the driver's seat. So a nice flat bottom leather wrapped steering wheel, which is also heated. And I showed you that button down there earlier. So I love having that even in a Rogue Sport like this. And then over to our radio, we have AM, FM, XM radio, along with Bluetooth audio. And then we also have USB inputs and even a CD drive up here. So that's pretty nice to have. And then down here we have our dual zone automatic climate controls. There's a view of our backup camera with the guidelines, and then as you turn the steering wheel, the guidelines switch up with you, so it's always nice to have. And then we have our different home pages here, depending on what you want to see, and of course you can customize that. And I like how easy it is to kind of set everything up. You just put stuff where you want it to go. And then down here we have a USB-A charging port as well as an aux input and a 12 volt. And then our shifter here, you just hit the button, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you can go over here to shift the revs of the CVT manually. Then we have cup holders, a little storage here, and then 2-stage heated seats for the driver and front passenger. And then center console cubby space along with another USB port. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. And here's our glove compartment with owner's manuals. We can adjust the gauge cluster with these arrows here. All of our settings and all that. I like how easy it is to use. And that's our back button. But we have our track list, radio station favorites here, and then our volume controls here. And then to the right side of the steering wheel, cruise controls, and then Bluetooth controls. Headlamp controls, windshield wiper knob, push button start. Finally, here's our key fob with remote start. But now we're gonna go ahead and take this 2021 Nissan Rogue Sport out on the road for a quick test drive. So not bad acceleration to be a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. It gets the job done. And certainly really good to be getting 30 miles a gallon. I'm gonna put in an eco mode to drive around town. And the ride quality is surprisingly decent. For this to be such a small SUV, I would have expected the ride to be a little more intrusive, maybe even a little more bumpy, but this is really good. And especially just in the lowest rev position for the engine, really quiet in here. I'm right at about 1800 RPMs, and it's a really, really nice sound in here. And even in the eco mode, it still will pick up gonna put it in the sport mode now, see how it does getting on the interstate. And especially in the sport mode, the merging power is really good. And having a CVT instead of a traditional transmission, it really helps you accelerate. And actually really decent pickup in the sport mode. I'm just in awe with how good the wind noise and all that is within this vehicle. I'm gonna put it back in the eco now, but this will be a decent daily driver, honestly. It has pickup when you need it, and when you don't need it, you can be saving on fuel. And for a car under 30,000, you have heated seats, Bluetooth, your backup camera, a power seat. So really good utility with this one too, in that price point. And even in eco mode, really good acceleration off the line. And I've said this in other reviews of Nissans I've done. Having that CVT really just makes it easy to accelerate. And one of the reasons Nissan still makes these is because a lot of buyers these days, especially those who might not need a full-size SUV but just want one to be able to put stuff in the back or to ride a little bit higher just because they like the looks of them, these are really good for people in those arenas. Just decent power, decent fuel economy. And for those who just want an inexpensive car that's very usable, this is why they keep selling. This will bring me to the end of my review, the 2021 Nissan Rogue Sport SV.